Run. Back to Modern Dating WTF, the podcast where we dig into the good, the bad, and the completely unhinged realities of dating today. I'm Rosanna, the owner of BeVisionary, and I'm here with my co-host.
Making Berwyn great again. Yes.
For a spicy one today. So
I love spicy ones.
you do, huh? Okay. Have you been waiting for this episode?
No.
No? Okay. I'm surprised because it seems to be like right up your alley.
I'm more into polygamy.
Oh, hello. That's what we're talking
I thought
about.
we were talking about monogamy.
We are,
No.
but what's the opposite of monogamy?
Single.
Anyway, so the topic today, if you haven't deduced it already, is monogamy.
Yep.
And whether or not monogamy is the default or just the most marketed option we've been sold since kindergarten, crushes and Disney movies and so on and so forth. Like this is like,
well, it started
you
with
know,
Adam
what we've
and
been
Eve.
sold, right?
Started with Adam and Eve.
Started with Adam and Eve. It
Yeah,
did, right? Man and woman. Man cannot be alone, so they had to take a rib and make a woman.
Right.
So that he had a partner in crime.
And that's what women need to realize, that they would not be here if it wasn't for man sacrificing.
And my eyes are rolling right now. Ladies, please allow me to apologize for him now.
Hey, I didn't write the story. God did. Okay.
Yeah. So Mike is the owner of Midtown Social, the bar in Berwyn, Pennsylvania on Lancaster Ave. If you are in the area, please be sure to come see the bar. It is a great spot for food, alcohol, and a good time. There's some really good people and good friends here. So
I would like to tell you on that one. We try to keep the riffraff out.
Yeah, you really do.
You know, there was on the side of the younger generation dating, there was this poor kid in the bar last night. On Saturday we had to throw out. He literally, his zipper was broken. He could barely walk. So the younger generation is, and in the meantime, he's trying to dance with other people's girlfriends and whatever. And he's like, "Well, I'm single, man. I'm just trying to meet people." I'm like, "You're never gonna meet anybody like that, like ever."
Yeah.
So get your shit together before you go out.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. At least make sure your zipper's up.
No, but I mean, like no girl wants to date a guy that's so drunk he can barely talk.
True that. I agree.
Anyway,
I agree.
So but let's get to after you actually meet somebody, though.
Yeah. All right. So,
I'm waiting for this one.
You've been waiting for this
a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So, what would you say monogamy is?
Taylor is stalking.
Wow. Taylor knows it's your 1-year anniversary coming up.
Oh,
that's crazy.
We're working. That's what we're doing.
They're working. Yeah.
Neither one of us got our real IDs, so wherever we go, we have to drive.
So,
thank God for Trump and gas.
Let's make sure that we clarify here, right? So Mike is in a relationship. He is in a very happy, loving relationship. However, if Mike were not in that relationship, Mike absolutely would be all about.
Well, we have an age difference, right? But my life is, they say, like, if there's people that have dated a lot when they were younger and things like that, when they get older, then they want a more committed relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I can still give my opinion on the matter.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me more monogamy. What are your thoughts on monogamy?
Well, my younger self,
Mm-hmm.
I think, well, at least what I see nowadays, like, there are certain gyms and whatever that I'm like, holy shit, everyone's sleeping with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Married, single, this, that, whatever.
I think it's more than just the gyms, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's a good start, right? Mm-hmm. At least they're, fit. But and I definitely see it at the bar, right? It seems to be more prevalent. People having open.
Well, people are more vain that work out and they look good. I mean,
it's in the bar too. Like you're like,
wow,
they're like,
oh my God, they're good and they want to get laid. Yeah,
you're like, they're a great couple. Wait, is their wife making out with what's going on? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's more. And I mean, I'm from the clubs in the '90s where everybody hooked up with everybody, but this is like very, very prevalent lately. And I think it's interesting. Mm-hmm. It's a good topic.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a good topic.
I mean,
so go ahead. So do you feel like it's like it's a marketing ploy to be with one person, or?
I mean, it could be. I mean, there's not. I mean, under the current administration, they're encouraging everyone to get married, right?
Uh-huh.
Where previously they were not encouraging everyone. It was better to be, you could get more money being separated with children than you could being married. So now I think it's interesting. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. But I mean, you have the internet. There's so many options. So what do people do?
So if I may,
Do you keep shopping?
Here's my thought, right? I feel like monogamy has been, and it's funny because as an adult, I'm listening to all the music I used to listen to when I was younger, right? My parents used to listen to soft rock, 70s soft
Baby,
rock.
it's cold outside.
Yeah, that, right? For Christmas time, right?
Great
But
song.
they would listen to 70s and 80s soft rock, Air Supply, and Barry Manilow, and, all the greats, right? And I love that music. To this day, I will listen to that music when I'm by myself. I enjoy it. But you listen to that freaking music and it's like it makes you want to slit your wrist if you're single because it's all about being in love and being in a relationship and being happy and not breakups, right? And
What about,
devastated for
wait.
breakups.
What about the 80s and 90s? We had Depeche Mode. Talk about when to kill yourself. These pictures.
And Sinead O'Connor. Remember she?
No, when Depeche Mode was like,
do you?
Yeah, I mean, look at Taylor Swift. I mean, Christ, she hasn't picked the right guy. Well, maybe now she did, but
who? Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're getting married. I think they're actually meant to be together.
What?
Yeah, I think they're getting married.
What the hell am I supposed to do? That was my retirement plan.
Yeah, she wants you, Mike. So
Taylor,
we had a question up on the board. Does Rebecca have any crazy dating stories?
Rebecca, did you tell?
Yes.
No.
You don't? Oh, you know what? She did share with me once that somebody.
Friend.
Well, no, I mean, this is not a big deal. No, it's not a big deal.
All right.
We've talked about this. So Rebecca is my best friend. And we have talked about the fact that she went on a first date with someone and he decided to bring his 2-year-old child to the date on a first date.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's a horrible move.
What?
Yeah.
Who does that?
It's like bringing a puppy. The kid's cute.
OMG.
I mean, if the guy has no game,
stop.
The kid's cute.
Stop it.
I mean, Rebecca's got a huge heart.
I don't know, Rebecca. People feel like you should be on the show. I'm hearing a couple people now, a couple followers.
I honestly think if you're a guy and you bring a puppy with you on your first date, you're in.
Well, I think puppies attract women.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, kid is one thing. Puppies they attract women.
If you're a single guy, go to Rouge with a puppy and just have a glass of 2 glasses of champagne on the table and have a little lunch by yourself. And within 5 minutes, I guarantee some girl will be sitting down with you.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong.
12, 1 o'clock. People watch for a little.
I don't think you're wrong. So I think that that's so wrong. Why would you bring your child on a first date? I agree. Like, why? Why would you bring your child on a first date? Like, it doesn't.
How old
fare
is the
well.
child?
2, I think. It was 2, right, Rebecca? 2-year-olds? See? I listen when Rebecca talks. It's really important to listen to your friends when they talk. So anyway, all right. So, Mike, let's talk about monogamy and the 2 sides of the fence, right? We've got a lot of men out there who feel that monogamy is dead. They feel like it's a prison sentence to be with one person.
Well, I mean, that's because of women.
They just want to, can we talk about that? Let's talk about that.
Who's the cheater all the time?
The men.
You're out of your mind.
Get the F out of here.
Out of your mind.
No
Full
way.
Statistics.
Oh my God.
77% of lesbian divorces or lesbian relationships end up in divorce.
How often were you cheated on?
A lot. Why do you think I'm the way I am?
Really? You too? You ever cheated on a lot?
Yes.
Well, that's just because, no, I'm just kidding. Because I was too.
Absolutely. Yeah, the puppy trick does work.
Yeah, it works all the time. It's a a fail-safe opportunity. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, I was cheated on a lot as well.
Puppy at the end, so you don't need to keep the puppy. You just need it for the weekend.
I was cheated on as well. So you truly feel that women cheat more than men?
I was cheated on by almost every girl in high school.
Okay, high school. Come on now.
Well, yeah, but that starts off bad because
that's probably because you were just an idiot.
No, but I was a lover.
You were probably like a puppy in heat.
No. But I got around. But I mean, when you're in love in high school, it's like the end of the world. Mm-hmm. Right. So when a girl breaks your heart in high school,
no, I had my heart in high school.
That has a
long-term effect.
Absolutely,
it does. 100%.
Yep,
I completely agree.
So I spent between then and 49 getting back at women for that.
For your high school breakup. Okay. That's funny.
Yeah. I mean, when I go hard. I crushed them all.
I have I had a boyfriend. Does anyone have a puppy I can borrow? That's hysterical, Ben. That is so funny.
So you can go to the SPCA and then just say it didn't work out and take him back.
Oh, you're speaking from experience right now?
I mean, I don't need a dog to get a girl, but I mean, I was just giving a tip.
Oh, MG.
Yeah,
There's
same
nothing
Ben
wrong with
does.
it. No, Ben doesn't either.
Both
Both
sexes
sexes
cheat.
cheat. I agree.
I mean,
I
yes.
thank you. Thank you,
I
Bob.
would say that I don't think I've ever cheated.
You've never cheated?
No.
Me either.
No, if it's not working out, I'd rather break up.
Me either.
Yeah.
I mean, in high school, I had a guy who cheated on me, and we were on a break. Not to sound like friends, Ross and Rachel,
I
but
don't want to complete. Maybe once or twice, but I don't. I literally.
oh wait, it went from never
No,
cheated to once or twice.
You know, we're talking about over 40 years. Maybe there's somebody in there that's gonna be like calling on the line.
Yeah,
Hey, look, we have a caller. Mike, you fucker.
That's funny. Yeah, I never cheated. I've never cheated.
I mean, like I said, I can't. I don't think I have, but I mean, there might be someone in there. I think it sucks. I think cheating sucks.
Oh, it does.
But
100%.
But with the death of monogamy, I mean, like, I just see it more and more nowadays, and I think it's because of the internet. I think there's always more options.
You mean the lack of monogamy?
The lack of monogamy.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
So Taylor feels that people cheat because they're insecure, which I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
I think people need to stop watching TikTok and whatever when they're having relationship problems and things like that, and because the algorithm absolutely knows when you're having an argument, and sends you all of these tips about relationships, and it sends it so much that you really might start believing certain things.
Okay.
So like if you're married and you watch TikTok all the time and you're like having an argument, I swear to God, I'll read your text message or something. It's nuts. Like, so I'll give you for instance. So Emma and I, yes, that's her name. Every day there's these cutesy little messages, like little pancake and chocolate or whatever. It's like, BB, I love you, whatever. And every day I get like 1,000 of those, and I'll send like 3 days. She sends them back, whatever. We had a little disagreement Saturday night, nothing like the end of the world. And then all of a sudden it's therapists on my TikTok the next day. Don't tell me that shit. They're not listening. Okay. But it's brainwashing. So you got to turn that shit off and not listen to it in your relationships. Worry about what you talk about.
Well, I think people who tend to follow us are more single than in a relationship. So
in general, like, even when you're single, ignore that shit.
So
like
I
how
think,
to be a better human, and you got to do this if you want whatever. Like,
but I think that what I would like to talk about right now is whether or not monogamy is realistic.
Okay. So
all
right. So I know what you're looking for. Here it is.
Oh,
if I were on the most amazing relationship, so they were dating somebody else.
Social media is the devil, Mike.
It is the devil, other than me. But anyway, if I were in another relationship, let's say with one of those horrible people before my amazing girlfriend, monogamy is not all what it's supposed to be. I mean, sometimes you're in relationships of convenience, sometimes you're in relationships of time. She just walked away. Sometimes you're, financially in a relationship. Sometimes you're just freaks in the sheets.
Okay.
So, I mean, people, sex is like a big deal right now. I mean, everybody's got Pornhub, OnlyFans. There's always options. Looking for more ways to explore and have excitement. And honestly, the world sucks right now. Everything is commercial, right? Like there's no more. Remember, like back in the day growing up, you go to Bennigan's and there would be a half an hour wait.
Bennigan's.
I'm just saying, like we go to Applebee's and there would be a half an hour
Bennigan's. Wait. Wow.
There's nowhere that you can go that there's a wait anymore. Everything is bought by hedge funds and whatever. Everything is bland. Even McDonald's sucks. You can't even go play on the playground anymore. So people are lacking excitement and like physical touch and interaction. And that carries over into relationships. There's nothing else to do anymore, but boom, boom. And yeah. What do you do?
So
if you throw a event, what would you be doing?
I have to say that is one thing. I don't know that I disagree with you. I think, and this is actually a scientific fact, that dating apps are killing our oxytocin. Do you know what oxytocin is?
No.
Okay. So
no, I know what it is.
Okay. So dating apps are killing our oxytocin.
Porn is killing serotonin.
Right. and dopamine is getting increased by the dating apps, right? So I agree with you.
Nobody ever
I am
liked the
trying
dating app.
to bring that back. I'm trying to bring the excitement back.
Taylor,
Taylor, I'm surprised you remember again. You're young.
the Monte Cristo.
So I think that
Damn
I am
French fries.
trying to bring back that excitement with these events, right? People are coming to these events, they're having a really good time. I actually had one of my customers say to me, which I'll be honest, I hadn't even thought of, but she said it and I was like, wow, she's so right. She said, one of the things that I love about your events, bro, is that every woman comes and they are so kind.
They all come.
They come, you wish. You one day you'll learn how to make a woman come. But anyway, so they all come to the events and they're all nice to each other. They're
women or the
all
men and the women?
supporting each other, the women.
Ah.
So one of the things as a woman, we can all understand and appreciate that there's a lot of women out there who don't support each other, who can be rude to each other. There's a lot of insecurity. So they're not always nice to each other. But she's right. At my events, people come and they're all nice to each other and they all support each other. And they're just there to have a good time. And a lot of them do. A lot of them leave with a smile on their face, having a great time, kind of like the old days,
Yeah,
right?
like when they come to my place, they leave it out.
Exactly. Just like coming to Midtown. It's the same thing. No, 100%. Right. So, but it's, but I did not get that last comment. But I don't disagree with you. The pendulum swings, and I think it's swinging back to monogamy. So, I dated someone who told me she's ethically non-monogamous. I give her props for being honest, but she was part of the cluster disorders, which seems prevalent with those nut jobs. Thank you, Tom, for. Oh, okay, goofball. All right. So, my boyfriend's dad is going to the Malvern event. Oh, good. Thanks, Taylor. 100% correct. Okay, guys. So, here's the thing.
Slow down on her for a minute.
Right, exactly. So here's the thing. I hear what you're saying. I think if we're talking about monogamy today, you're right. I think that people are getting bored and being with just one person for a lifetime, right? Or even
That's why
10 years, 20 years, 40 years,
That's
whatever.
why there's choices when you go to
Right.
the store.
And then unfortunately, the technology, our lovely technology, enables people to explore what else is out there. And there's a lot of cheating because of it. So I think my question to our audience, who is
it's
very
harder to
active
cheat.
tonight, which I love.
It's harder to cheat when you date in public. Like when you meet people out in public and you have the same friends and whatever, there's that support group within your relationship as well. Right. But when you meet people online and like you have no friends in common or whatever.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You know,
It's an opportunity to cheat.
you could have a relationship in every state.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've never done that before. Not at the same time anyway.
Right. No, I completely agree with you. I think so. So my ex-husband, perfect example, right? He ended up cheating with a woman who he
Thank
did work
God.
with. She was a contractor. He was a contractor. She sold kitchens for a living.
Okay.
She would refer people to him to install their kitchen.
Always the contractor, ladies.
Right. So he laid wood, right? So it's the running joke. But anyway, so she didn't know me from Adam until the end. I didn't know she was screwing my husband, and she ended up selling me my kitchen, but that's neither here nor there. So anyway, she didn't know me from Adam, and she was cheating with my ex-husband. I completely agree with you. I think that people that are in your circle are going to support your marriage or your relationship.
Generally.
Whereas outside, the
I
outsiders.
have one friend that I wouldn't even let be around my mother.
Wow.
Or my grandmother.
Why, he's into cougars?
Nah,
your mom is hot.
He would just literally sleep with anything.
Your mom's
I mean,
hot.
like he would literally. I wouldn't let him in a funeral home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway,
I mean, it's just some people like that.
So like, is monogamy about love, or do you think that monogamy is more about the financial benefit and the financial benefits and the I don't even know, like the status, the social status of things.
So
I know.
Sorry, I just got distracted. I think that monogamy is so, all right. So people get into some people, especially in this area, get into relationships to get married and have kids and then move on, right?
Mhm.
And then they start wanting other things, but they still have the kids, so they don't want to get divorced.
So they start, you know,
an open relationship
or swinging.
or swinging,
Yeah.
or polyamorous stuff too. I
Yeah,
mean,
but then they start doing things behind each other's backs.
right, and then it never fares well.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
I think if you want to try something as a couple, go on vacation. Try it there.
What, hedonism?
Nah, I mean, like, whatever. It's not that hard nowadays. Shit, go to
Agreed.
Florida. I'm sure you can meet somebody. Just look for the pineapple.
Agreed.
But at least then it's not, you don't have somebody trying to meet behind your back
Agreed.
in your hometown.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So Lorena says apps have made it easier to meet new people instantly, creating a perception of endless options. The paradox of choice can make it harder to commit or stay satisfied with one person. I completely agree. So unfortunately, we've become a commodity. That's basically what's happened.
I mean, hell,
Is
if I was a stock, I would.
Humans are a commodity.
I'd be Nvidia.
Whatever the fuck that means. Anyway,
For those of you that trade stocks, you would know what that means.
yeah. Bottom line is,
Made a lot of millionaires.
oh, damn, I'm not one of them.
No.
Damn it. See, I have to stick with you on that one, huh? Anyway, I completely agree with you, Lorena. Unfortunately, we've become a commodity. If you go on a first date, and I'm sure we've all experienced this, we go on a first date, there's this chemistry, there's this connection, and it feels great and all fine and beautiful, but maybe there's one thing missing, or maybe it just, you just feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to settle down. And then people just get right back on the apps right after that date, no matter how great it was. Again, people are a commodity. So,
I mean, I think at the end of the day, are we really, men are hunters and gatherers, right?
oh boy. Yep. Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to be hunting.
Uh-huh.
We're happiest when we're hunting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
what about it?
Men generally are not.
You want to hunt women?
I mean,
what you're
look,
saying?
Genghis Khan, he had 9,000 wives, right? You got every king of the Middle East and all that. They have harems and so it was only for the poor people to get married. The rich never got married, or they had multiple wives.
Oh God.
And servants. I mean,
not wrong.
Have you ever seen Coming to America with Eddie Murphy?
Yes, that was a great movie. Wasn't
Your royal penis is clean.
That was a great movie. I love Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I can't wait till comedians are allowed to be funny again.
But let's be. Oh, I know. They watch everything.
I know.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so let's be real.
Okay.
Most people still want that one person. Would you agree?
Well, yeah. I mean, it gets unless you have a big enough bed.
They want that person to come home to.
The king.
Oh God! Show up every day.
California.
Would you agree? I mean, it's hard to try to juggle lovers.
Well, I'm gonna get in trouble for this one. So I dated.
You're not gonna get in trouble.
I dated two people once that dated each other. We all met together.
That threesome that you always speak of.
It was for a short period of time, but I mean, I'll tell you what, it was not. There were some benefits. It did not work out, but there were some benefits as far as housework, going out to dinner. How you girls never know what you want. Well, when three of you just pick something, you can all share.
Sorry, men are the same freaking way.
Oh, please, I know what I want to eat.
Yeah, seriously, what is it that men want?
I'll have the salad.
Tell us what men want, please.
I like the salad, but can it be grilled chicken with the balsamic on the side? They dump the balsamic all over the salad. Jesus Christ, just order the balsamic salad. As a chef, nothing is more annoying than when you have to have the dressing on the side, because we know you're going to dump that shit on the salad anyway. Yeah.
Moving on.
But anyway, so when you go to dinner, it's more convenient. House chores, very convenient, right? Days of, I hate shopping. You want to go to the mall and go shopping and buy some clothes? Great. You two go ahead. Here's the credit card. Have a great afternoon.
What's your point?
There is some convenience to that.
Convenience to what?
To let more people in the relationship.
Okay.
Maybe you have children. The one is a little older.
Think that people are craving that one-on-one relationship anymore?
I'm telling you, I get the other side. And I think as you get older, as it gets harder and harder to find good people, if you find one good person, you're great. But what if you find two?
Just
You wait
saying.
until you and the first one break up, and then you go to the second one, maybe?
No, I don't think. I think as you get older, I don't know if you would break up. I mean, look at the villages; they're all banging each other.
Oh my God, you with the villages!
I'm
I
just
think you just
saying.
need to move
I'm
there.
just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not old
Then
enough
just
yet.
get yourself an STD so you fit right in.
No. That's one thing I don't have. Thank you.
You sure about that?
100%.
Okay.
I donate blood.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I do too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
They tested for you. It's a free test.
So I will say that
Keep
it
showing
is a lot
penicillin
of
in my apartment.
pressure to be someone's everything. I will say that, right?
It is.
To be their emotional, sexual, and practical need forever.
Well, I'm very committed to my work, right? I work literally 7 days a week, sometimes 14, 16 hours a day. And in defense of my girlfriend, who is very understanding, I get it how sometimes there's not enough attention. Oh, would I allow another man into the relationship? No, not happening.
So why is it okay to let another woman in, but not another man, Michael?
Because I'm a selfish prick. That's why.
Right. So it's okay for the woman to concede and allow you to have another woman in the relationship, but it's not okay for her to want another man.
I'm saying I understand it. I'm not saying that's how my relationship is going. I'm just saying that I understand women are generally, if there was another woman, I don't think that woman's going to be cheating and going around. If there's another man in that relationship, who knows who that dude's banging? To be honest with you, I just think women are better. If I had to live with,
did you just say that men cheat more?
And
your first statement of the night.
And to be honest with you, if I were in that situation, I would not want. I just would not want
So basically, what you're saying
another
is that
male
women have more
object in the.
scruples.
But I wouldn't want another male object in the room either.
Women have more scruples.
There's only room
they
for
don't
one
cheat
male.
as much.
There's only room for one male object in the room. Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your balls are like bigger than life. Holy shit.
No, they're not. You know what my balls
are. I don't.
It'll take some balls to say that.
So if you weren't in a relationship, would you say that you would be ethically non-monogamous?
I would tell you, if I didn't meet Emma, I probably wouldn't be in another relationship.
Right. So
I would probably just keep dating and doing what I'm doing.
Okay. So
that's more of an age thing for me.
Ethically non-monogamous. You'd be single. You'd be like just
I think at my age, I'm not giving up on relationships, but I just think that until I'm done what I'm doing with life,
I got you.
I'm just blessed to have somebody that understands.
Got it. Okay. So I would say that I'm monogamous.
I mean, before I met her, God, I don't even know what she's doing with me, to be honest with you.
I say that to myself all the time. I am definitely a commitment girl. I want to be in a relationship with one person. I'd like to believe that there's men out there that are still
already. You haven't even met them. I mean, have you thought about going to like Christian meetups?
No.
Why?
No, I can't do the whole. You are gonna go to hell.
Listen, I already know I'm gonna burn in hell. That's okay, but the Christian girls are nice. I mean, or guys, like there would be. If you want somebody that's gonna be monogamous, maybe you have to lower your standard a touch.
So,
just saying.
Really?
Well, I mean, look at Leonardo DiCaprio. That chick knows that he's not going to stay with her.
You know what's funny? You say that,
and he's
so
fat as shit, by the way. Yeah,
that have cheated on their wives and their wives stayed
because of the money.
Yeah,
they're going to give up $50 billion to get.
I don't know. Yeah, I would have.
I was talking with a woman the other night at the bar. And she's like, "Listen, as long as my husband buys me an Hermes purse and $100,000 car, he can, he can do what he wants."
Nah, it doesn't work that way for me.
Yeah, well.
No. Sorry, you're coming home to me. You're screwing me. That's it.
What was that, Miss? I'm sharing
I ain't sharing my misses with anyone else. Fuck.
Yeah, not another guy. No, someone else's porridge.
What the hell?
What?
You keep saying this. I have a problem with this. It's okay for men to fuck around, but it's not okay for women to fuck around.
I didn't say that. Just not in my relationship.
Well, right.
Well,
it's okay to bring another woman in, but it's not okay to bring another man. Why? I'm really kind of getting annoyed about this right now. Why the double standard? Why is it okay to have
wait. You want your man to be gay?
Why is there why is
you want your man to be like, oh,
yeah, that's right, yeah. It doesn't necessarily have
What
to
are
be
we
gay.
talking about?
It
You know
doesn't,
why?
it doesn't need to be gay.
2 men is not pretty.
You can have two men on a woman.
2 men are not pretty. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
There are pretty men.
Two women is not anywhere
defensive-
enticing for me.
And defensive gay men, I'm sorry. Yes, there are pretty gay men, but generally there is more
You're
prettier.
trying to offend the gay men?
Yes, there are more prettier. Well, yeah, because that's some of my customers.
I don't understand.
There are more
Why?
prettier women than there are men.
Why is it okay for your girlfriend to accept that another woman needs to come into the room?
I
so
didn't say that. I
defend-
just
no,
said
no,
if
I'm saying-
I didn't say it's okay.
Let's just say.
Okay.
Okay. That it's
Don't you
okay
be
for
broken up
another
with,
woman.
Rosie.
No. But it's okay to bring another woman in for a threesome. But it's not okay to bring another man in for a threesome. Why?
Because I don't want another man.
Okay, but what if she doesn't want another woman?
Okay, then we're not doing it.
Okay. Fair. Good.
Like, I think it's pretty simple.
All right. That's good.
I mean,
That's a good answer.
Another couple of years, we're gonna have robots anyway. We can do whatever the hell we want.
You know, I'm a little worried with this whole AI thing.
Yeah.
I am a little worried with this AI thing. All right. So anyway, so
We can do like whole VR
now
thing.
you're trying
We could
this-
try it. Oh my god, we could try it in VR and see
so
what we
you're
like
trying
better.
this monogamy thing.
Be
Yeah.
like,
Right. Mike gave me this before the show.
I found it on the floor.
Ah! Anyway, so you're trying the monogamy thing right now, right?
Are you two
In your
making out back
relationship? OMG. They're cute though, aren't they?
there? Aw,
Look how cute they
I've been
are.
TikToking the whole time.
They're super cute.
Aw.
Mhm.
Anyway,
So you're in a monogamous relationship right now,
yeah.
but you've already said that if this were to not work out,
I'm
which
done.
we hope that it doesn't. I mean that it does.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
I'm sorry that it does. That it does. We hope that it does. But if it doesn't, you're saying another relationship is just not for you.
Thinking about becoming a priest.
The rectum is not going to take you.
The rectum?
I said that on
Did you
purpose.
say the rectum?
I said that on purpose because of what the Catholic Church does.
What the?
Yeah, the rectory. The rectory is
rectory.
not going to be taken.
I think that
That was a pun.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
No, seriously, I don't know about that.
No, I don't know. I just like it like at what point do old habits just not like it's just hard sometimes. Like, are you ever going to change when you get older? I mean, the one good thing about dating someone older is when you get what you get, right? Like, we are who we are. We're not changing. We're
That's
not
true.
going through like
You're gonna
emotional
like them, You're
turmoil.
gonna like them the way they
We're
are.
not going through menopause
I
like
agree.
women.
Yeah.
I mean, you could date a woman at 30, and by 40, she's a completely different person.
I agree.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Or 27, 28.
Yeah, but by then I'll have dementia, so it won't matter.
I don't know. I'm in the
When she
it
goes
depends.
crazy, I already won't even remember my own name.
I'm in the depends camp.
You want someone that wears Depends?
No, I think it depends. I think I've done monogamy,
You're a
right?
Dipper girl?
Obviously. I've even tried open. Like I've tried to date multiple people.
You
at
can't
one
be in open
time.
relationships. You're gonna catch feelings.
Yeah.
Women always catch
that's the
feelings.
problem.
Men, we can do whatever we want.
Oh, really? Men never catch feelings?
No, as long as women.
Really?
No, the only time men fall in love is when women act like they don't like us. Then we call your phone 300 times.
Yeah.
Don't let me.
Yeah.
That's why I try to piss off my girlfriend every day. It keeps it interesting.
I don't know. I think that I at least from what I see with my relationships is that there's still a lot of people out there who want monogamy. They want that relationship, that one person that they could come home to that's going to support them. through the
Nobody
good and
does
bad.
the work. They want what they want, but nobody does the work. And then when they get in a relationship, they screw it up.
Way to be positive, Michael.
I'm just saying. They need to, like, before you get out there, know what you want.
So would you agree that
Ooh,
monogamy is
tingle.
not dead at this point?
Oh, it's still dead. In America, it's dead. The culture is dead.
You mean that one-on-one culture is dead?
I think it's probably 60-40, 70-30.
I think 70-30 still.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
other countries,
Oh, 90-10.
Well, I don't know about that. Like Italy and all that, they're not having children.
No.
So what are they doing? No.
Really?
No,
What, TikTok said so?
we have a real
Myself up.
we have a baby crisis. We're not the world is not producing as many children.
Yeah, that's because people are not getting together. That's
no,
because
they're getting together. They just don't want to have children.
No, I get it. No. People are not getting together either. Like our singles population just continues to
Listen,
rise.
I've been to Italy. They're getting
Our
together.
divorce rate is more than our marriage rate.
Yeah.
So BeVisionary's Events is trying to combat that
But people
by
are
helping
getting
people
together.
come together and hopefully form a relationship to where they do get married, they do have children, they do procreate. That's the kind of goal. That's the goal right now.
I mean, if we don't, they're going to start making them in factories.
Oh, stop.
It's going to be like Terminator and the Matrix.
Stop.
Yep. They're already doing it.
Stop it.
Yep. Test tube babies for everybody.
You being cloned.
That would be awesome. Are you kidding?
That would be
Honey, can you imagine if there was 3 of me?
That's a scary room.
Would you hook up with all of them? What if we named it Monday, Wednesday, Friday? They were all me. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would hook up with myself. I mean, if you had a clone of yourself, would you hook up with it? Come on, is that gay? I don't think it is. It's
oh my
you.
God.
It's 100% you.
So like you suck yourself?
I didn't say that. I said hook up.
What would this hook up exactly mean?
I mean, is it cheating? If your girlfriend hooks up with your clone,
I don't know. Emma,
is
would
she
you consider
cheating on
that
you?
cheating?
what if it's a twin brother? What if you didn't know it was a twin brother? No.
It's not that monogamy is dead, but most people are mostly serial monogamous.
Serial daters, you mean? That was me. Yeah, I was a serial dater. That's why I have 14 ex-girlfriends that got married after dating me. You could be number 15.
Oh boy. Anyway.
Pass.
Okay. So I think
You could be number 1.
I think what we've concluded is that unfortunately, monogamy doesn't have the same value that it used to have. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. I don't think human life has the same value it used to have.
Untrue. That is very true. Okay, without getting deep, can we agree that monogamy does not have the same value?
You don't get deep, how you can be in a relationship?
Oh, God.
Go deep or go home, baby.
Anyway, it doesn't have the same value that it used to have, but there's still people out there that are hoping and praying to be able to find it.
Yeah.
And have children.
Just remember one thing.
Forever.
It's not how deep you fish, it's how you wiggle the worm.
Oh, God. Size does matter, though. Just saying. Just have this conversation with somebody.
You know, just the conversation itself is
size mattered, and size matters. I don't care how well you work it. Like,
there's growers,
you're either reaching or not. I'm sorry.
There was I forget what the hell movie I was watching. It wasn't one of those, but there's like growers and showers. Girls need to relax on guys. Okay. All right. What do you have to worry about? You go get you get a boob job. All of a sudden you have big boobs. All right. It's cold outside. It shrinks.
Is that really?
In the water too long, it shrinks.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Like, why just everybody relax?
Yeah.
I'm just defending my fellow man. I'm Italian, so
I have no idea what you're saying right now. So, bottom line is obviously everybody is allowed to do whatever feels right for them. But if monogamy is still your goal in life, seek that goal. Get out there, meet new people, enjoy life in the process, though. Don't make that your whole life's agenda, right? Like, just get out there and enjoy life, meet new people, and it will happen.
Can I give a suggestion?
Oh, God.
So Hinge or whatever, just put in a height control. So you can actually pick the height now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
TikTok, of course. But, you know, here's the thing. Everybody puts in everything that they want, right? I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want that. You don't even know what you want. So you just got to get out there and date people. I mean, I went on 30 dates in 30 days once. Took them all to the same restaurant. No second dates. It worked out horribly.
So what happened when you walked into that same restaurant with a different girl every time?
Oh, I was the man, but that's not the point.
Was it here or Florida?
No, it was here. It was in Philly. Took him to Positano, the lounge.
Oh, you took it to Positano?
Yeah. But it's
a good restaurant.
The point was that I was tired of, like, I felt like I dated the wrong people all the time, and it was like my type wasn't working for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out with like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it could have been like the Verizon girl. It didn't matter. Like, it just Like
That's
seriously,
funny.
it did not matter. I was like,
Who
oh,
is on the phone?
no, like literally.
The Verizon
I
representative.
actually did that once. I did date the Verizon girl from the phone that was fixing the call.
Oh my God.
That went horribly as well. She had a nice voice though, but so like no, I did not go out with them on my type. There was no second dates and no sex, and it was just to try to honestly, it was a test just to figure out like what my type was and what I liked. It was an interesting experiment, you know, for me in my life or whatever. I was still single until last year, so it didn't work.
Oh.
But some chick did write a book about it in New York and did the same thing. Yeah, she made
should write a
millions.
book about it.
She made millions, and I'm broke. I should have dated her.
Exactly. You
Fucking
should have written a
stupid
book
me.
about it.
I know.
Maybe when you start reading.
Yeah, I would have titled it 50 Shades of Gay.
Anyway, so a couple things that are coming up. So a couple of things that are coming up for BeVisionary.
What's coming up?
First thing is that we have our first LGBTQIA plus event.
Holy, she just called it an alphabet event.
I know. Coming up on July 12th. So if you know a friend or a family member in that community, please let them know that we're having our first event in Pottstown, and it's going to be awesome. Can't wait for that.
I hear it's going to be packed.
Awesome. I'm sorry. Also, it is going to be packed. Also, we are planning a singles Jamaican trip. So we're going to be going to Jamaica. It's all adults and all inclusive, just singles for our group.
You think everyone's going to be monogamous?
You know what? Whatever happens in Jamaica,
Is it going to be like Temptation Island?
What happens in Jamaica stays in Jamaica.
Oh my God, I got a great idea.
November. Okay.
Emma, we're going to Jamaica.
Oh, I asked you and you said no.
Yeah, it's election day.
Yeah. November 6th to November 10th, we will be in Jamaica. If you would like to join us, please send us an email through www.BeVisionaryEvents.com, and we'll be happy to send you the information so that you can join us because it's going to be a great time. And last but not least, we do have an Eagles tailgate coming up on October 26th. Save the date.
Where are they playing?
We're going to be down at the stadium. Oh, my goodness, I knew, and I can't remember now.
This is the Cowboys?
No, it's not the Cowboys.
Chiefs?
Oh, I can't remember now who they're playing.
Indians?
But it is a 1:00 game. We're going to be tailgating beforehand. It's going to be a great time. We have the trailer. We have our own porta pot. We've got food. We've got tables and
You have a porta potty?
we got a porta potty. Yeah. We've got music. We have a DJ that's going to be playing for us. It's going to be a good time. So be sure to tell all your single friends about us because that's going to be a great event that you're not going to want to miss.
And if you're not single, you can still go if you're not monogamous.
OMG.
Just saying.
Do you have anything happening in Midtown that you want to let everybody
In
know?
October? I don't even know what I'm doing next week.
No.
Oh.
Like now, in the immediate.
Yeah, I mean, we still have the DJ every Friday and Saturday, and I got to tell you, I don't have to try too hard. It's been packed on Fridays and Saturdays.
Perfect.
So it's been a really good.
It's a good time.
Can there be events in PA local with others in? Huh?
Can there be events in PA local while others are in Jamaica?
Yes, at Midtown Social.
Yes, you could. You could come
100%.
to. Oh, we're playing the Giants on October 26th, Bert.
Thank you.
The event for the Eagles game is not posted yet, Drew. We will be posting it soon, but I just wanted to let everybody know that they saved the date. But yes, if anybody is looking for a good time locally during November 6th,
976 ROSA. And if you're old enough to know what a 976 number is,
I know, right?
Call Row.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Anyway, if you want to do something locally while we're in Jamaica, please come see Mike at Midtown Social in Berwyn.
If you can't, Jamaica, be happy. We make you happy at
He will take
Midtown.
good care of you. Just tell him that you're a BeVisionary customer, and he'll take good care of you. Okay. Well, I think that's it for the night.
You've had enough of me. So my girlfriend left.
I think so. I think.
Ladies, I might be single now.
Anyway.
No, she's over there. Okay. Whew. All right.
Anyway. All right. Well, so that was our episode of Modern Dating WTF. Thank you so much for hanging with us and talking about monogamy versus polygamy.
We didn't even get into polygamy.
Oh, yeah, polygamy. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, that's it. Versus polygamy. And we can't wait to see you next time on June 16th. So stay tuned or come here.
Wait, June 16th?
June 16th.
Oh, we have to have a special show on June 16th.
Why is that?
You know what Juneteenth is?
June 16th. It's June 19th. That's Juneteenth.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
I tried.
He
I'm
did.
not good
He
at this
tried.
stuff.
He tried. Anyway, be sure to tune in on June 16th or come here and join us at Midtown Social. We'd love to have you. Thank you and have a great night.
Peace.